Shout out to Beverly Pierce for sending me this story, and this is coming out of Arkansas, where you have these two individuals right here. And before I even go any further, this guy on the left, I can't help but notice that he looks like Timon from The Lion King with glasses. But anyway, this is two Arkansas chemistry professors right here whose names are Terry David Bateman and Bradley Allen Rowland. And they were arrested for allegedly making meth. Apparently, colleges aren't paying college professors like they used to the point where you have professors making drugs or having their own drug labs. I wonder who he was going to distribute this to. Let's get into it. Two chemistry professors in Arkansas were arrested Friday for allegedly making methamphetamine in a story reminiscent of the hit show Breaking Bad. Terry David Bateman and Bradley Allen Rowland, both associate chemistry professors at Henderson State University in Arkadelphia, never heard of that, were taken into custody by Clark County Sheriff Jason Watson. Bateman, age 45, and Rowland, age 40, were charged with manufacturing methamphetamine and using drug paraphernalia, much like high school chemistry teacher Walter White. A spokeswoman for the Sheriff's Department told Time that Rowland had made bond and is out of jail. Tina Hall, the University Associate Vice President of Marketing and Communications, said in an email to Time that the professors had been on administrative leave since October 11th. So they basically been off and getting paid for the last month and some change. Hall said the University Science Center was closed on October 8th due to a report of an undetermined chemical odor. An initial test indicated that there was an elevated presence of benzyl chloride, which can be used to help produce methamphetamine in a laboratory. The building later reopened on October 29th after third-party testing indicated that it met all recommendations for occupancy. The safety of our students, faculty, and staff is a top priority, and we continue to cooperate with the authorities. Asked to confirm whether the professors were making methamphetamine on campus, Hall referred to the question to the Clark County Sheriff's Department. The ongoing criminal investigation began with Henderson State University Chief of Police Johnny Campbell and also involved the Clark County Sheriff's Office, Henderson State University, the Arkadelphia Police Department, and the Group 6 Narcotics Task Force. Like I said in the beginning, colleges must not be paying professors like they used to if they got to create their own meth lab. And the thing is, they were in the right department to do so because they were chemistry professors, so they would know how to make that. What they need to do, since they want to do that in their lab, they need to go and look in their home, because I wouldn't be surprised if they got something cooking literally in their basement of their home for both of them. Or maybe they met up somewhere else, and maybe also look to see if they had any other locations that was outside of the school. But why would you do that? Why would you do that on the campus, though? Like, what were you thinking? That no one was going to find out? And so the thing is, with meth labs and stuff like that deal with chemicals, you got to be extremely careful, because one wrong move and that thing explodes. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the impact of what a drug lab can do when it explodes, but that shit looks like a duffel bag of C4 probably just landed right on there, and it blew, almost like blowing a hole right into the earth. It is that bad, because chemicals are highly flammable. One wrong move and that's it. Just like when I did that story about the guy who had that meth lab being ran. Oh no, those two grandsons that had that meth lab and let their grandmother burn up inside of it. Not only did they destroy their home, but they almost destroyed some of the homes that were neighboring it. So imagine if this exploded, it would have destroyed that part of the campus, or at least the building. But they were dumb for even doing something like that at the school. Like, if they were smart, they would have gathered the materials that they needed, at least the ones they had access to, and created a meth lab off campus. But they did it on campus, thinking they weren't going to get caught. But I guess that's that so-called high IQ and that high level of arrogance that dwells within the soul, or lack thereof, of the palm-colored person. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. I'll talk to you in the next one.